We've had these recordings for years in the vault, and I've recently used some software to help clean up the audio. Tonight, Maureen and I are finally sitting down to listen to a few of them. It's time we both figured out what some of these sounds might be. Maybe you can help us identify them. Tonight we have 5 recordings to go through. 3 mysteries, a beautiful conversation with a raven, and at the end, the growler. I'm going to let Maureen hear the full amplified version for the first time. I chose this specific spot tonight because there's a couple of barred owls that were at this area last night. I'm thinking maybe we'll hear them again. Maybe. There's a certain magic to this hour, but as many of you pointed out in our thumping video, it can also be a bit mysterious. We really appreciate your comments. People like Tara and Google Dooble and Diane shared their stories of thumps and dinosaur roars and voices in the woods that made them leave immediately. Gary, Blue Flynn, Larry, and Jason, you guys really know your sounds. It's clear we aren't the only ones that are hearing things that stay with you. There were others that thought it was a Sasquatch or a bear. We really appreciate your comments too.
I'm wondering what sounds we're in for tonight. You know, it's rare for me to go out in the forest alone at night, but you know, even sitting here around the fire, Glenn, you know how you may go run into the cabin for a second. I end up on the edge of my seat and my ears, they're just on high alert.
Well, let's test those ears. Let's listen to this first one.
Okay.
This is exactly what we mean by high alert. Put your headphones on, Maureen. Sound number 1. This one's puzzling if you can't see what's making the sound. Take a listen to this, Maureen.
Tell me that was a deer. I'm not sure. It's grunting? It's woofing? Is it a bear huffing? Oh wait. I think it's a moose grunting.
Yeah, I'm thinking of bull moose too, calling for a cow. You don't want to get in the way of a bull moose on a mission. But if that moose sounded close, wait till you hear what we caught on the skidder trail later. That sound actually reminds me of a day on the Whitestone River. I was drifting in the canoe, and I noticed a black bear on the shore. Its head and nose were raised high. It could smell me coming long before it saw me. The river was narrow there, so I decided to pull a canoe over to the far shore to see what it was up to. I pulled over on the opposite shore of it, just upstream from it, and suddenly it walked right into the water and started swimming straight toward me. I couldn't get back into that canoe fast enough. I was fighting the current, paddling furiously, just thinking, please don't start swimming upstream toward me. It eventually landed right where I'd been standing, sniffed the area, and sauntered off into the forest and disappeared. It was a vivid reminder of who really is the boss of these woods. All right, now, this next one has me completely stumped. I played it 30 times at least. Maureen, what do you think?
I hear the peepers. It sounds like a bark. And then a knock or a thump or something. It's strange.
Like I said, I'm stumped. If anyone has a theory on that bark and knock combo, let us know in the comments. The mosquitoes aren't bugging you, are they, Maureen? I wouldn't want you moving back to the city.
No, they're not bothering me. What else do we have?
Well, all right. Before we get to the raven, check this one out. Sound number 3. This file is called Unknown Animal Call, Lakeside, in the canoe, May 18th, 2010, at 2 a.m. I think I know what this one is, but I'm not 100% sure. This one's chilling when you hear it in the middle of the night. Listen.
Screaming raccoon? A fisher? Maybe a martin? It's spooky though. Wow.
Yeah, I was thinking the size of an animal like that. I was thinking maybe this one was a fox, but I can't be sure. Can't be 100% on that. There's definitely some strange sounds out here, but not everything feels threatening in the woods. Take this next one. We look forward to it, like a visit from a friend. Before we get to that chilling, branch-breaking growler file, let's play this one. You've heard this one before, Maureen.
Oh, the raven! In many cultures, the raven isn't just a neighbor, he's a messenger. This next sound filled me with amazement. This raven actually sat on its perch and talked to us. And you won't believe the sounds it was mimicking.
I've heard mockingbirds and catbirds before, but this one had me holding onto my hat. We felt this bird was having a conversation. Listen to this, folks. Check out this next section. To me, it sounds exactly like it's saying, "Oh my God, listen." All right, now this one here, check this spot. Listen, the dog's barking in the background. Isn't that wild? Like, to me, it sounds like the raven's reacting to the dog barking and doing a mimicking bow wow thing. Or is that just me? I mean, listen to this part here. To me, it sounds like it's saying on speakerphone. Speakerphone.
On speakerphone.
Listen. What do you think? Speakerphone. If you think it says on speakerphone, if you hear that, say it in the comments. Then we'll know. Thanks.
It's incredible what one bird can do. We felt honored to witness it, eh?
Yeah. Okay, sound number 5. This last one was a night springtime recording near the Skidder Trail. I had a trail cam set up there too, but all it caught was a still forest. Whatever this was, it wasn't on the pathway. It was deep in the thick bush. I've been reluctant to play this, to be frank. It sends chills down my spine. Just listen. This is the growler. I'll play it at a slower speed now.
I'm not sure what that could be. That's really creepy. Pretty scary, actually.
All right, here it is at normal speed again. The size of those branches snapping. It's big. Kind of sounded upset to me, kind of angry or defensive. Sounds like a cat. Like maybe a big cat is what I'm thinking. Like a cougar? It remains unexplained unless you have an idea. Comments. I have several other unknown sounds of the wilderness that I'd like to share with you in future videos. Have you ever heard anything similar to the mystery sounds that we've shared with you today?
Let us know your theories in the comments with a timestamp. For the longest time we didn't know what that was, the Barred Owl Caterwauler. It's one of my favorite calls.
The mystery of the woods is part of why we love it here. But finding this land was the real first adventure. If you're looking for your own wilderness retreat, Maureen's got you covered in our next video, Buying Land and Finding Your Dream Property.
We'll see you in the next one.
Over and out.
Take care.